Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Alright then.
Closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Where are you going, Henry? Going back to save her father or mother? I suppose Bianca as well? While we're at it. My father's pretty good at that. Oh God.
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
I'm with them, Hal. Run.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Oh, thanks,
Run,
guys.
Boats. There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Really appreciate it. Well, time to start running. Oh, can we equip our sword? We already have the sword equipped. Well, that's good. Run. Definitely. Just want to get out of here. Okay, so I guess we're not going to the party with Bianca. That is almost definitely not happening. But, you know, we have a sword. Our parents are dead. You know, overall, I think this is a bad thing. You know, it's close running, but I think it's a bad thing.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Hey, what are you doing down there? Okay, so we can. That is way too many things for horse riding. That's fine. Right.
Shut up, beast!
I'm here to help you. Sword. I would like my sword, please. How do I get my sword out? I would like to equip. I'd like to use my sword. This is a definite let's have a look at our controls option. You can use a controller? Okay. But that's not what I'm looking for. Draw melee weapon. 1. Perfect. Oh my god, that's so many. How do I run? What's the button for running? Shift. There we go. Run. Horse. I need you. We are so dead. I assume it loaded at the start of the run. Okay, that was, that's not quite on. I'd like to turn the music up a little bit as well. While we're in this, odd state. Let's just turn that up. Crank it.
Pater Noster, qui es in celis.
I also really like that in the sound settings, but that's a side thing. The bit where it will, it'll push up the, like, it basically has the sound happening real time, so you can see what the levels are like. It's really useful. Anyway, run. So I think what we do we grab the horse, then help her? Do we help her, grab the horse? I think we help her, grab the horse, and run. That's our current plan. There's no way to save while we're closer, so...
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Draw our sword, get the horse, run away. Did our whistle help? Well, maybe. We succeeded. Horse. It's X to mount a horse, of course. What else would it be? Oh my god. Is this the right way? This is looking very much like the wrong way. This way. Oh my god, this is terrifying, riding a horse. Yeah. On you go, horse. As quickly as you can, please. And we're out of there? We're out of there. Nice. Oh dear. Oh, we are so dead. We are so dead. Okay. We're bleeding. Oh, the wound must be bandaged, which Henry hasn't learned to do. Quickly get to someone who can help us. Okay. Well, I have no idea where we're going, so I'd say straight through here. We can use M to fast travel. Wait, can we do that though? Do we need to... Wait, is that where we need to go? I guess... Wait, that is telling... I don't want to fast travel. We can just go there. That's fine. Ow, we got shot again.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Yep. Left. Okay. I'm going left. I hope this is the right way. We're gonna have to give our horse a second or two to
Flee! To
be
Talmberg!
alright. Oh, we're just shouting to people as we go along. Okay. Need to let our horse regain some stamina. But also we need to flee to Talmberg. So let's not do that for too long. Okay, well, horse, I hope you're alright, but just keep going, okay? Once we get to Talmberg, you can have all the rest you want. Oh my god.
Run for it!
Do we still have people behind us? I assume so. But the fact that we had people shooting at us. Hey, run.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Yeah, okay. Our horse riding skills are not very good. That's fine. We're gonna want to slow down. Not for long. Just long enough to recharge. Oh god, we got shot again.
Run for it!
Okay. We also need to eat. We're a little hungry, but I think we're a little bit busy to worry about that at this exact moment. Okay. Continue running for it. I'd really like to look behind us, but I'm fairly certain that it would turn us round. That'll be Talmberg then. Well, we just made it.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Well, they might not be very good shots, but they did save us. So, that's good.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that harrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
A little inappropriate, but alright.
You idlers nothing better to do. Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Alright. Well, let's hobble our way downstairs with Henry.
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Really? That's your main thought, Henry, at this moment?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about you.
Ooh,
Damn!
I'm a little
I
bit
can't
wobbly.
You're that
understand
lad
why
from
he'd waste his
Skalitz.
talents, but I'm
What
sure
in
he has
heaven's
a reason.
name happened there?
He had a fine reputation.
Well,
It's a great
well, villager. It was awful. What were we gonna go with? Let's go for the army.
Sigismund's army appeared out of nowhere. There were so many of them, not just infantry, but cavalry, too. Those foreign mercenaries with their strange helmets and the souls of beasts.
Heavens above.
And now we'll go for a little bit of speech.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Well, I mean, that seemed to have gone all right. Where's the food?
What?
Hey,
What
hey,
the?
let me go to get some food.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Of course not. I think Sir Robard is gonna, I think hopefully he'll teach us a few things. Manners, that sort of stuff. Right, let's eat first. Wait. Yeah. Grab that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Let's eat the lentil mash. We good now? We nourished? Not quite. Let's grab some roast duck. More roast duck. More roast duck. I'll make sure we're well stocked on food. You never know when we're going to eat again, so. Cheese. More cheese. Lots of cheese. Okay. And then some apples, obviously. We're going to have those. Right. We need to eat some more. So let's, you know what, let's have that lentil soup from this morning as well. Okay. Then we're going to eat some apples. Lots of apples. In fact, we're just going to devour all the apples we can find. There we go. Bread rolls, of course. Want to eat those. Yep. And the cheese. All of the cheese. Nice. We're pretty much full now. Okay. Hello. Oh, I can speak with the cook? Yeah. Where can I sleep?
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
You know what? I think that's fine. Let's hobble our way out here. Any of you want to speak? Not really. What's through here? That's their stores. We'll leave those quite nicely alone. We need to go and sleep. I do like how we kind of hobble as we walk. Really nice. Okay. Have we ever... I think we spoke with her. Yeah. This the courtyard? Oh, is it up this way? Ooh, okay. Around the edge. Have a look out. Yeah, nice and safe behind these walls. Completely lost. We can't really sprint, can we? Not while, you know, hobbling everywhere. Lodge in the court. This one? This must be the lodge. Yeah. So if we can go around this side, we can hobble in. Hello. Nope, he doesn't want to speak to us. Looks like we're going to have to duck to get in here. That's fine. Just going to close that door. Right, we're in here for the night. Not going in that way. Right. Close the door. Let's go to sleep. Right. How long do I want to sleep? Well, till morning, I guess? Let's sleep till 7. Sure. We'll do 12 hours sleep. Oh, but we're getting woken up after 3 hours? Okay.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it. if you feel like it.
Okay. I'm guessing we're going to go into a conversation now? I think we're going to trust her. You know? I think that worked. We're definitely going to trust her.
You might be right, my lady.
Let
I'll
her
tell you
in.
what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Let's talk about our sweetheart. That's probably going to go down better with her.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Let's talk about Sir Radzig a little bit.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Let's just, let's talk a little bit about seeing the horde.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Oh my. They killed my mother and father, I think, is definitely the top one. Oh, Bianca's dead.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get
know
Mother.
that.
She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I'm thinking we're gonna go for then I ran for my life.
I ran as if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Just rather make it sound like we
I'll
fought
never
them.
forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Rather than,
That's terrible. How
just
could
running
something
away.
like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Przemyslowice, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Well, that was a little odd. But, you know, I think we've made a friend here. Take off your boots. Al, take off your boots. You were told quite clearly not to have those on. I don't know. You learned woman in the Middle Ages. Very odd. Oh. Nightmares? Yeah.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
He didn't mention our boots. Fantastic. But he probably noticed. Okay. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Can do. Can do. Before we do that, though, let's just save. I mean, we're a little drunk now, but I'd prefer to have saved. Because we haven't saved since Galax. How do I... Oh my god, it's so dark. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one? Oh, now I can see. Oh, it's dark because it's the middle of the night. I see. Where are we going? This way? Up to the battlements, we were told. Oh, hello. My lady. Will not, bump into her. Right. Up on the battlements. You're in a private area. We're in somebody's house. Nope. Okay, that's the wrong way. Alright, down here, around the front. There we go. This will be the battlements. Okay. Go talk to Captain Robard. Ooh, okay. Got a little bit of a, one of these little glitches here. It'll go away soon, I'm sure. We just keep, just keep believing. Okay.
The best thing would be to join forces with Scarlets and wipe Sigismund's bastards off the face of the earth.
Good, I agree. Do it.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What's going on?
Do you know what's happening?
Don't ask me, I don't know shit. Just a minute ago, I was sleeping after a day's watch at the gate.
Yeah. Okay then. Oh, hello, sir. Right. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Scarlets.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Scarlets to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
All right.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robard?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
So how did he get out of the castle?
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Scarlets.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Yeah, we better not drink anymore. Excuse me,
Henry,
Sir Robard?
I need to have a word with you.
Can I be of help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
We're gonna say yes.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Okay. So are we just to stand and stare at battlements? For how long are we to do this, Sir Robard? Hey guard, you want to chat? Maybe?
Jesus Christ be praised.
So, what do you think about the Skalitz stuff going on?
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. So, if we have to wait, we press T, and then we can wait. So, till morning? So, like, what? 9? 6 hours of just sitting there? Okay. Fine. We can do that. It's morning. Nice.
Everyone to the Bailey battlements. Quickly, we have...
Wait until morning has succeeded. I hear a lot of horns going.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick!
Oh, okay. We're told to move it. Okay. I'm going. I'm going. God, we had 3 hours sleep since we did that huge run. That'll be
We're gonna head up like Skalitz.
Sigismund's army then.
Holy Mother, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslas IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvard. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wait, are they about to fire? No, we're good.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Oh, wow. Okay. Gotta speak to Sir...
Are you serious?
Robard? Hello.
Good health to you.
Ooh, where do we even start? Let's ask why he raided Skalitz.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzik is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas' allies.
Okay. Do you know what he's after?
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I guess for the loot, I guess, actually, maybe?
So he could loot it?
Correct.
Oh, good.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Okay. What do you know about the Cumans?
Where did these Cumans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Okay, well, I have to get to Skalitz.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Well, you know what? That's a fair point. Let's try and use this one. Let's try and convince them.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
All right, then. If we're leaving, we're not leaving, we're not leaving with Sir Robard's help. Anyway, I think we're going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.